Warning: the following podcast contains violent scenes that may be unsettling to some listeners. Listener discretion is advised. Hello, and welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade, Twin Cities by Night. Homecoming is our second story arc that takes place in the spring of 2010 and in Twin Cities, Minnesota. Follow the story of Ophelia, a Toreador played by Alex, Jonathan, a Ventrue played by David, Katao, a Gangrel played by Joaquin, and William, a Ventrue played by Slavic, as they once again find themselves working together to find out who or what is targeting them and those close to them. If you'd like to contact us, you can reach out to us on Twitter at twin_cities_VTM or on Facebook at Twin Cities by Night. We hope you enjoy.
I'm gonna look at Carlos. I'm gonna let's keep it real. 6 months ago, we saved your ass. And the only reason we did that, because at that point in time, whether you lived, died, or growed mushrooms in your crack had no serious effect on my life. But now you're public enemy number one.
I didn't choose to fucking
No,
be public
actually,
enemy
that
number
would
one.
be the people who killed Bug. That's public enemy number one.
Yeah.
Well, look at it this way. An ancient elder is hunting for these guys, and a coterie of neonates is hunting for those guys.
Well,
Why-
we don't know that.
Well, we don't know, but you can clearly see the stance of our ruling elite on the matter.
You know, some crazy ass elder wakes up and decides you guys are on the menu.
Are we going to sit here and wait for people to come to us, or we can take matters into our own hands and try and sort this shit out for ourselves? Because I'm sick of reacting to what everyone else is doing.
I still think investigating the scene, so to say, is the best idea.
The what?
You know, where Bugs died.
Sure, you gotta find that much.
Have you contacted Star?
I haven't heard anything back. Chris, can I just recall who we recognized with the group, or who Kaitao recognized with the group?
It was Star, the guy who attacked Carla, some dude with glasses, and some dude with tattoos all over his.
Before we can go just a step further, can we address the elephant in the room and somebody tell me who the bitch with the tea leaves is?
She's like, I'm sitting right here. What do you want to know about me? My name's Cynthia. I'm one of you. He made me.
Okay. Hi, Cynthia.
For a while there, I hope.
You're not one of us, and neither is Carlos over there.
So is this how it is? There's a pecking order now, huh? And you're. I take it you're trying to say that you're above me and him.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Why do you feel
Okay, let's get this bullshit out of the way. I don't give a fuck. I want this finished. I want a plan. So if
Okay, I've got a couple of ideas.
Alternative ideas. Shoot.
Detective Van Halen. Do you think you could turn anything up on Christopher Markin? I'm assuming Kaitao gave me the name.
Yeah. You guys heard the name.
We already
yeah.
have the information on Christopher Markin. We
Follow
got a
that up.
bolo out on him.
You got a bolo.
So
out.
what information do you guys have?
We know he was incarcerated for something, and then he was a registered sex offender. He was supposed to be a psychiatrist a few months ago. Never showed up. Abandoned his place around the same time.
Okay. Yeah, let's discuss this, because I think it's my role as a storyteller to kind of remind you guys, and we'll remind you everything that's correlated to what happened, right?
Yeah.
One is William found one of his herd murdered, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there was a text message on her phone saying, "I know." Second was that Carla was raped by a group of individuals, but the head of the one face that was able to be made out in the security camera was that of Christopher Markin. Katao went and investigated Christopher Markin, found out what he said, and also found out that he slept with some streetwalkers around the area, and they just felt comfortable around the dude. Next, Brian Moore shot himself in front of Ophelia in front of a coffee house, where she grabbed his keys and his cell phone before the cops came. And then we left off where Katao was feeling paranoid, and then his sire saved him from getting killed or getting confronted, who knows, by a group of what seemed to be Kindred that attacked him, that attacked Bugs and killed Bugs when Bugs kind of threw himself in the middle of a fight so Katao could escape. All right, so that's everything there.
Did we go through Brian's phone?
No, you didn't.
We couldn't get through the password, could we?
I don't know. You didn't. I mean, he has a password set, but you guys haven't talked about it.
Well, okay, so we
did
can
you
check
mention
out
that you
Brian's.
have his phone?
Yeah, I think I did mention it a couple of sessions ago, maybe last
Okay.
session.
So what's on his phone?
I can't get through the password. Do you know how to? Can we get the FBI to like unlock his phone for us, or Apple? Or
I don't know about the FBI, but I can take a look at it.
slide it across the table at him.
Due to the fact that he does not have encryption set on his phone, lucky you, but he does have a normal PIN, you can attempt to plug it in via USB into your laptop and run ABCDEFG cracking program. And what that's going to take is through you sleuthing and everything. What did we say normal hacking is to roll?
It's wits and computers.
Mm-hmm. Wits and computers. So I'm going to have you roll wits and computers for every roll is going to represent an hour. Right now it's like 2 a.m. though, so you may need to like start and continue tomorrow. But or it's 3 a.m. now. Roll for a total of 10 successes. All right, so let's do the first roll here for the first hour.
I'm gonna roll for it, but before I do, I've got a safe place.
Oh, okay. Is it here?
No, this is a place of business.
So where can we stay at? And we should probably let you guys do your thing. Leave you to it.
All right. Let's go back to place.
Can I try one thing first before we send these guys somewhere else? Cynthia, you just on the off chance here, do you have any idea who's after us?
First, I don't remember. I have like impressions. Like I know you love. And she kind of looks at everyone. Well, you know what I told you. You know what I mean? And she's like, yeah, you all
waving
caught
my
that
hand under my chin, like, nope.
Yeah. Where you saw where she starts saying, I know you love, and then she cut herself off, realizing you three were around there. She's like, I kind of have impressions, but I can't control or even remember when I do say whatever I say. And she's starting to scratch herself a little bit. She's like, I think we should go though, because I'm starting to, she shivers a little bit.
You need some tarot cards or something? Would that help?
I need to feed.
I'll take her aside if I can.
Yeah.
And I'll just kind of reassure and say, look, I know a lot of shit's happened tonight. And I know I might not have handled it the best, but I'm not quite used to these situations. I'm sorry. I thought I could help you, give you a bit of safety, but I've kind of failed in that regard. And I'll look visibly upset while I'm telling her this.
She kind of like realizes that she's like, listen, she hugs you. She's like, don't worry. It seems like this life is just as fucked up as the one we had before, if not more. I don't fucking know, but it's not your fault. Trust me.
I want to say to her, I don't know if this will make a difference, but you're a thin blood. If you'll take it, I want to try giving you some of my blood just to see, because with the baby and everything, it might help. I don't know. I know it strengthens goals. Maybe it will help with you. Do you want to try that?
Yeah.
Little girl.
I could try that. Ophelia's playing the game. Holy shit. She's like, yeah. Do you think it would help my baby?
I mean, like I said, it can make ghouls stronger. You're kind of halfway between a ghoul and a vampire. I don't see why I wouldn't. I'll just, I'll offer my neck up for her to drink from.
She does it while the other three are talking with Carlos. And so you have a one-step bound thin blood. Go ahead and add that to your character sheet. Yeah, lose a blood pool point.
So let's go back to John's place.
Everyone, the whole gang.
No, I think what we should do is like me and the Thin Bloods go there and stay there for the night, just because I have no place to stay, and just think that it'd be better if we just stay in numbers, safety in numbers, and all that.
Do you agree with that, Jonathan?
Yeah.
Cool.
In this particular case, but I'm gonna have to go with them to let them into the safe room.
And William, and you're going back to your haven, and Ophelia, you're going back to yours, or
no reply from Star. I'll check my phone first.
No reply from Star.
Yeah, I'll go home. I'll bid farewell to everybody. Put a hand on Jonathan's shoulder, and I'll say sorry about before again.
William, you go back to your haven, go to sleep. Ophelia, you go back to your haven, go to sleep. We'll cut to you guys get to Dave. Dave shows the safe room. I take a Catal. You're going to stay there with them. Are you going to start the hack on the phone before you hit the sack?
Yeah, I'm going to start that.
Do I have time to feed?
We can do 3 or 4 in the morning, I would say. Yeah, if you try. Hope nothing bad happens, but yeah, we can try. What's your blood pool?
See if anyone's walking in. Well, that's it.
What's your blood pool? 5. Okay, 5. All right. First, let's cut to Dave first then. Dave, I'll let you roll twice, since by the time you get there, you'll have like 2 hours to work on it before you have the crash. So give me a, what's the roll again? Perception and computers, right? Or wits and computers?
Wits and computers.
What was it? Difficulty 6. So you got 1, 2, 3. All right.
3 successes.
Yeah. Go for the second roll.
Another 2 successes.
All right. So you have a total of 5. You just need 5 more when you wake up during the day.
I'm going to leave it running overnight.
I'll have it give you, when you wake up in the next day, I'll have it give you a +2 to help you out. So it'll be difficulty 4 since you had it working overnight, But
Okay.
That sound good to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. So for feeding, we are going to have you roll perception roll. You're going to try to difficulty 6 so perception difficulty 6.
2 successes.
All right. So you find some guy, actually you just find some random dude who's kind of sitting there smoking a cigarette, yada yada. You can get 2 to 3 blood pool points.
All right. Yeah. I'll just
cool.
get 2.
So y'all go to bed. Everyone wake up, blow a blood pool point.
No.
We will cut to Ophelia. You wake up, you spend like half hour, an hour getting ready, and you have a phone. You get a phone call, and you see that's Lawrence's number.
Yeah, I'll answer the phone. Lawrence.
Yes. How are you doing?
Morning.
How are you doing, lady?
Yeah. Had a bit of a night last night. I don't know how much you know, but
you can tell me about downstairs. I'm sitting at your bar.
Oh, I'll be down in a second. I'll throw on some evening wear, something nice, and then I'll head downstairs. I've got my Glock on me that John gave me.
As you come down there, you see Lawrence. He has like a Easter egg, like purple dress shirt on with the top couple buttons unbuttoned. I already explained what he looks like before. Kind of like really close crop. He's African American, close crop, black hair, really well trimmed goatee, gray slacks, nice shine shoes. He's sitting there and he sees you come up and he stands up and he kind of gives you a hug. He's like, "Is there somewhere? There's still people eating and your restaurant's doing well. Is there somewhere we could talk without prying ears?"
We can go upstairs. I live upstairs.
And he's like, I've always wondered as you walk upstairs how you can have your haven be so close to being like motions downstairs, stuff, all that, not feel ill at ease.
It kind of keeps me in touch with my humanity. I think I need it more than anything.
Yeah, I can see that. He looks around. He's like, I like the place. It's been a while since I've been here. I think the last time I was here.
Cheesy paintings on the wall, a piano in the corner. No, not cheesy.
So he's sitting there and he's like, "So what's been going on?" Because to be rather frank, last night I kind of got informed that the sire of one of your coterie members met his final death at the hands of what they believe to be some other kindred. What's going on here about it?
I'll explain to him everything that happened last night. I'll also explain the situation I won't tell him about the thin blood so much, but I'll explain to him that some of the dudes at the Silver Dollar were willing to protect them in defiance of what their scourge was doing. And I want to ask him what his position on that was.
And he kind of looks at you. He looks a little perplexed. He's like, "Why didn't you choose to tell me about this before?"
Because I was worried about what the consequences might be. I can't stand by and see innocent people getting killed just because of, the amount of blood in their veins.
Well, I can understand, I guess, the noble purpose that you have here. What I cannot understand is the fact why I've wasted my time mentoring you if you choose to sit here at the sidelines and not do anything or involve me in anything.
I'm sorry.
You understand? Here's the thing that you got to understand, Ophelia. He's like, "How long have you been one of us now? For what? Almost 30 years? No, 20 years?
20 years, yeah.
20 some years. And you've had the opportunity to sit here, to live a lifestyle that you probably normally wouldn't have lived when you were alive, do whatever.
Yeah.
Think about the things in your head, think about the meaning of your existence and whatnot. But you got to understand there's more going on, and you're starting to see it now, right? And you're starting to take stances on things right now that are going to require you to be more involved. And frankly, I'm over wasting my time trying to mentor someone who I feel is not giving anything in return. Here's what I'm going to tell you right now. Our clan lacks a whip. We don't have a whip. As you well know, we got a representative of our clan. Katrina's our primogen. We have the position of Keeper of Elysium, which your sire has, Elaine. And then we got me, who's the harpy. But the thing is, we need a whip. If you really want to make the changes that you're talking about, rather than doing whatever you and your group is doing, utilize the opportunities that are ahead of you. So in that I'm telling you is that we want you to become the whip of our clan. You could choose no, I suppose. If you choose no and if you decide to keep living this existence that you live, which is perfectly your right, you can pretty much I'm not going to waste my time anymore.
I'll just let it sink in a bit before I reply. You can see the gravity of it kind of on my face. I'll say I can probably do more for the people I care about as a whip than I could running around at night like a headless chicken, and I'll
Exactly.
I'll let out a sigh and go, yeah, I'll do it. What do I have? What's next?
Well, first we'll have to make the position official first, which means that you're going to have to start showing your face more around Elysium. Here's another thing. I'm going to be honest. The clan that's ran the city for as long as the city's been around, since the Fort Snelling days, is now losing control of their city. This whole utopia that Philip has brought together is, look at what's happening right now. We've had our first Kindred death that has happened the first time since 1945. Happened last night. We have a sheriff who's about to probably break away from our city, if not become anarch or just leave. You know, we have no protection at the moment now. And we have KT running around the city with frankly, a lady that I thought died, who I had the unfortunate history with of dealing with before, who frankly scares me now that she's back. So
the Scourge, why is she? I mean, does the prince?
She just showed up. Well, he condones it, but what chance does he have? An elder comes out. He doesn't seem to have any control. He seems aloof, if anything. And frankly, behind the scenes, right now, the Primogen are trying to hold it together. It's a mess. It's becoming a mess. I don't know. He seems connected. He seems involved, and at times he doesn't seem involved. But I'm telling you right now, this is an opportunity where we can strengthen our clan. Now, I'm not making any kind of remarks about any type of coup or anything like that, but we could definitely gain more influence now with what's going on, and especially if we can get this city back to some sense of normalcy. Imagine how that'll help us all out. So with this opportunity that you guys have now also to find out who killed Bugs and the group that's responsible for it, that's even more power and influence that we could gain in the city here too. So
I'm with you. Can you explain to me what my duties as whip are?
You're pretty much just an assistant to the Primogen, and you fill in for her. Okay. That's really, to be honest, usually the position of whip means nothing, but you can use it to your advantage. You can make it mean something if you want.
Gotcha. Thank you. I don't know what to say.
Don't thank me, because I got a feeling you're going to be loathing me after you find yourself mirrored and all this stuff. But you got to start looking at the big picture, Ophelia. There's more to our existence. Well, it's not. It's on. You're a neonate. That's what happens.
I'm going to tell him about the Thin Bloods and Cynthia and her pregnancy and everything.
He kind of looks. He's like, anyone can say anything. Anyone can have. It's almost.
I've seen it.
Well, it's almost like charlatans in our day. You know that, I'm sure, and I've told you before, that our clan has the ability to see people's auras and tell what they're feeling. And believe it or not, there's no supernatural bent in mortals who've been able to take piblets of information and to be able to guess how someone feels, or to convince someone that they're seeing something beyond the other side. So our kind do not get pregnant. Our kind actually have no sexual urges. If they do, it's for some messed up, begotten reason. And our kind cannot have kids. I'm sorry to say that.
What about someone who's already pregnant and gets turned?
Well, you start talking about some crazy shit that I honestly have no idea, but my opinion most likely is that the baby would die.
There's a lot of shit we don't know. Obviously, from what I've seen, this chick's the real deal, and I think you've got to be open to that possibility yourself, despite your preconceptions.
I guess only time will tell, right?
Do you want to meet her?
No, I have no attachment. If she dies, she dies. If she doesn't, she doesn't. It doesn't really...
You see this oddity for yourself? It doesn't intrigue you at all?
No. What intrigues me right now is the state of our city and how you and I, not even Katrina or Elaine, maybe even can gain more power and influence in this. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I do, but...
Listen, Ophelia, you want to live this lifestyle. You want to have an haven above mortals. You want this all to be safe. The way that you barricade this and make this safe is by influence and power.
But if you want me to give my full attention to my duties as whip and to do what I can for our clan, then there's a few things I've got to take care of first. Someone's trying to kill us, or at least harm us.
Yeah, try and utilize that. If you do it simultaneously, one doesn't have to be done before another. They can be done at the same time. You have to be dynamic. You have to multitask.
All right.
Trust me, if you want to survive, you got to become good at multitasking.
I'm learning as I go, I guess.
Well, he gets up and he's like, and you see him kind of like fixing his creases. It was nice talking to you. I'm sure we'll run into each other again. And,
thanks. Do I get a name badge or a...
He shakes his head. He turns around and he walks out. All right, Katal, you wake up. You see Carlos and Cynthia already awake, kind of sitting in the safe room, just kind of looking at you. As you're looking at them and you're kind of realizing like, oh shit, your phone chirp, like a text message sound.
What's it say?
All right, it's from Annabelle Carter.
Yep.
She is the gangrel whip. She says, "We need to meet tonight." U of A? ?
Yeah, I guess, because basically, yeah. I'll check back and say yes.
All right, meet me tonight at 9, Minnesota Historical Society. Don't be late. Aaron needs to talk.
Oh, shit, really? Oh.
And for those of you who don't know, Annabelle Carter is the gangrel whip, and Aaron, when she says Aaron, she means Aaron Whiteside, who's the gangrel primogen.
Who was never around.
Who's pretty much never around. So you three are awake right now. You see Cynthia looking at you. How you feeling?
Right now, I'm definitely feeling just like a slow burn anger, just like I've just been pushed around for the last few months. I've just been hit again and again and again, and now I'm mad. You see, Carlos, you can preach on, man. Trust me, I've been feeling that way for a quick minute now. He nods to Cynthia. He's like, without this guy, I wouldn't be here probably. I don't think I would have been here. Glad to see someone has gratitude. He's like, I'm sure it's hard to have gratitude for anything in this fucked up world. He's like, they act like this shit's a gift. He's like, part of me just fucking wants to end that shit. And you see Cynthia kind of looks at him, and he just goes back to looking at his tennis shoes as he's sitting there along the wall with Cynthia. This place is fucking creepy as fuck too. And he kind of look around. Like, that guy's an interesting fucking dude. I'll tell you what, man. No idea. William, you wake up.
Okay.
You have a voice message.
Uh-huh. What does it say?
Hey, William, we talked yesterday. Just calling to see if you're still willing to meet up with Mr. Ellsworth. He told me to get you a ring again. Maybe you guys could set dinner. He wants to invite you to dinner tonight around 8 o'clock in Ellsworth Towers. He wants to know if he can count you in. Matter of fact, he said you can give him a call at this number. Of course, with discretion with this number. Please don't go handing it out to your buddies. If you need anything else, if you don't wish to talk to him, you can call me back. Hope you have a great day, man.
I think I'll confirm that I'm coming.
Yeah, you call the number and a secretary answers. She's like, this is L.D. Arworth's office. How can I help you, sir, man?
This is William Strother.
Yes, and how can I help you?
I just wanted to confirm an invitation I got for a dinner with Mr. Ellsworth.
Oh, yeah, I have you listed here for 8 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Up in his, in his office. He wants to know, do you prefer fish or fowl?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, I'll mark that down. All right, I'll tell him that you'll see him at 8. By the way, it's like 6 o'clock right now, so for everyone. Jonathan, you want to make that final road? Difficulty 4.
4 successes.
Oh, man, you're 1 short, so we'll try again in an hour, okay? What are you going to do while the program works?
I'm going to make breakfast.
You see Cynthia gets up and opens the door. She's like, I'm going to go see if he's awake. Are you guys coming with?
Yes.
And as you walking up the door, you smell what are you cooking?
Probably steak and eggs.
So she comes upstairs and, she's like, is that fucking food you're cooking there?
Very astute observation of you.
She shakes it. You can eat?
Yes, I can. I enjoy doing it very much. Would you like some coffee?
You see, Carlos is just looking at her, and then they're both, looking at you. Could tell, what the fuck is this shit?
I just shrugged, she's crazy. I've known that for a few months now.
Do you kind of want to explain what's all on the wall there, Jonathan? Just kind of for the people watching who may wonder what it is that he has.
What it is a collection of connections between companies and individuals from the first story arc, and the research that he's continuing to do on the individual that he believes is actually responsible for what occurred in the city in the first story arc with the Lilith cult, and what he believes is the woman in red, which is still out there, still large, and he believes is still potentially, capable of completely starting over with another group of people.
So basically, he's becoming obsessed about what he feels was someone that was responsible, may have been responsible, who got away, kind of. So that kind of blows you away, Katal, as you guys are sitting there. She's like, as you see that wall, you see Katal. I guess are you looking at the wall, Katal, or are you just kind of like?
Yeah, I guess you're still hung up about that.
Oh, well, I'm still handling the case.
We handled it.
We didn't handle shit. They all died on us.
I just glance towards the thing, but remember we have company.
She's psychic.
And you see, as you say that, you see Cynthia kind of walk up to the pictures, and you see her kind of like staring at the pictures, and she kind of seems like lost in herself. She's like, you see her just looking around. She's even touching a couple of the pictures, feeling along the strings, and she's like, I felt something about this. God damn it. She just scratched her head. I need a fucking feed, man. She's like, God damn it, dude. You kind of see like Carlos looking at her, like kind of worried.
Great.
Hey.
Why don't you tell me who the woman in red is?
I don't. She's looking. I don't know what you mean by a fucking woman in red, but I know like this. And then she looks at like you two, you and the other two. This caused some disruption, man. That's all I can say. It's that you guys inadvertently like caused some kind of rip.
There's something in motion.
Yeah, but it had an impact, and it's causing all these different events now. It's weird. I don't know, man. I need to fucking go. I need to find. She looks at Carlos. I need to find Edward. I need to talk to Ophelia. I need to find Edward.
I will cut my wrist and bleed into a coffee cup and hand it.
No, you're not.
Don't do that. Don't drink that.
You're not understanding. It's like I don't want that, but you're not understanding. And she looks at Carlos and he's like, she's a fucking junkie, dude. She needs to feed off someone who's fucking junked up off smack, man. Or she's gonna start fucking. It's not gonna be pretty, man. And you can kind of see she's scratching her arms again, and she's staring at the pictures. Can someone just call Ophelia and get me to see Edward, please?
No.
What, are you keeping me fucking prisoner?
If need be.
She just kind of looks at both you guys. I thought we were under some kind of agreement here. Why can't you just call Ophelia right now?
Because there are things that we can do right now, and it's a very risky. The city's become a lot more dangerous, and getting you a fix is not worth the risk.
She just kind of sits down on the couch and starts pouting while Carlos comes and sits next to her. Scene's on you, Ophelia. It's around 7 o'clock.
Just gone down and checked on the restaurant and everything, made sure everything's running okay.
Yep.
And I want to jump in my car and I'm going to head to Elysium and pop my head in. The one in town, the bar, the new one. And while I'm driving there, I want to try and call Star again.
Yeah, I go straight to her voice message again. Are you going to call anyone in the group, let them know what you're doing, or are you guys just kind of like thinking about doing your own thing?
Put out a group call.
Bling! Oh, your phones are ringing.
Yes.
Good morning,
Anyone
guys.
else die?
No, but got some news. Been appointed with.
Yay for you.
How's things going with your guests?
I think she could use a spatula, a wooden spatula.
Is she getting antsy?
Yes.
Yes, she is.
Don't let her have any. She's pregnant. She might hate it, but don't give her anything. Aren't you with her? Put her on the phone.
I just call her over, like, get over here, just talk.
Hey, I need to see Edward. Can you take me to see Edward?
Why?
Please? Because
Why?
I just need to see him. Because
you need a fix.
Quit fucking.
That's what you need.
You want me to help you fuckers out? You're gonna give me what the fuck I need, like now.
No, we're not. Do you care about your baby?
I just know right now that I'm
getting high.
I don't know why you gotta fucking cross-examine me.
Look,
because
I'm gonna look at Carlos.
Yeah,
I'm gonna dominate him.
Go ahead.
Under no circumstances will you leave this couch until I tell you to do otherwise. I'm using Dominate level 2, Mesmerize. I believe it's leadership and manipulation.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, difficulty 7.
-2.
All right.
Oh, God, only 2 successes? Oh, no, 1 success.
No, 1 success. You tell him, you look in his eyes, and you're like, you will not leave this couch. And he's like,
well, he still...
No, it says if the vampire scores 1 or 2 successes, the subject cannot be forced to do something that seems strange to her. If you say never get up from this couch ever, that's pretty.
I didn't say
strange.
ever until I tell you to do otherwise.
To me, it sounds like something strange. If someone came up to me and says, "I don't want you to get off that couch," I fucking tell you to.
Yeah,
that's strange.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say this.
That's strange. Yeah, he kind of looks at you. He's like, "I'll get up if I want to, man, but why? What the fuck's going on?" You can tell Carlos is starting to get a little stressed out, and he just top of his lungs. Cynthia, sit your fucking ass down, god damn it. And you see like you're like sitting there trying to mesmerize him or use mesmerize on him, and then you're kind of taken aback because you can see like homeboy's pretty close to the beast right now. You see her turn around and look, And she just kind of hands the phone to Catal, goes and sits on the opposite end of the couch and just kind of looks at like Carlos like, what the fuck, dude? Like
well, that
he
works
pretty much,
too.
yeah. He pretty much just shocked her, not shocked her, but you know what I mean? Snap the fuck out of it kind of thing. So, and the phone's back to you. Scene's on you guys.
Okay.
All right.
So,
Any words
Cynthia.
from Star, or what's the deal? Fuck
I'm
Cynthia.
still talking to Cynthia. Okay. I was still talking to Cynthia, and I was trying to explain to her because she was hanging out for a fix.
She just handed the
just
phone to
wanted
Catal and sat down. So, yeah.
Oh, God. Okay, I'm just going to say to the other guys, don't let her out. I know you probably weren't going to anyway, but don't let her out. She's just going to go and get high. This is like, think of this like rehab for her. It's like double duty. She's going to have to get through this one way or the other.
I'm going to have to leave, though.
Well, tie her up. You're
like,
more about that baby. You're about her.
You see Carlos saying, like, listen, and he kind of hear one side of the conversation. He looks like Catal. I'm not going to let her leave. All right? Is that what you want?
Thank you.
That keeps us safe here, and keeping her in here, I won't fucking let her leave.
That's what needs to happen.
You guys
tell her I'll go talk to Edward to make sure he's okay, if that'll reassure her.
Okay.
Carlos, like, you guys go tell Catal and Jonathan, you guys do what you have to do. We're going to stay here. We're not going anywhere, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to grab my broom and snap it in half and hand it to him. Don't fuck my place up.
I'm heading to Elysium now. I'm going to make an appearance.
Right.
I haven't heard from Star. Have you found anything on that phone yet, Jonathan?
I should have it ready within the hour.
Okay, I've got the keys to Brian's apartment. I might go have a look around there tonight too.
What's William doing?
Yeah, having this dinner with, what was his first name?
Hardy
Ellsworth. And I'm pretty suspicious about it, so I've been thinking, well, what's going to happen there? Because I don't know how he got my number, how he got anything about me.
Yeah, none of you guys know who he is unless you want to roll, unless you have finances and want to roll to find out if you do.
I'm going to tell them that it's this rich guy, whatever.
So what's your guys' plan of action? So you're going to Elysium, Ophelia?
Yeah.
You're going to keep working on the phone, Dave. You're going to go do your little gathering there, Catal, and William has dinner planned, right?
I'm going to say after that, someone's going to have to go check out my apartment just see what all is there afterwards.
Hello, folks. Have you ever wished you could have an easy way to find gameplay videos and podcasts, or just media in general that deals with your favorite White Wolf role-playing games? Or have you ever wished you could find a forum to share gameplay that you have recorded, one which wouldn't be drowned out by random posts and discussion, so that your media could get the attention you want? Well, we have the answer for you in a Facebook group we run called White Wolf RPGs Gameplay and Media. The group is specifically ran with the sole intent of it being a one-stop shop for people to view or share media involving the games we all love. We take thorough steps to ensure the page does not become cluttered and is easy to traverse. We are currently over 1,000 members strong, and we are continuing to rapidly grow, with new media being shared every day. Stop on by. We hope to see you there.